The U.S. Centers for Disease Control, the CDC, on Monday confirmed that passengers traveling from China will now be funneled through 11 U.S. airports, best equipped to screen passengers for the novel coronavirus. That's up from 7 airports. According to new restrictions put in place over the weekend, Chinese travelers originating in the People's Republic, even those connecting through a third country, would be denied entry to the U.S. Meanwhile, American health officials say they are working with local authorities to decide where individuals who might be infected will be quarantined. They say no option is off the table. They also say the U.S. is working on possibly evacuating more American nationals out of Hubei province. Across the Atlantic, at an executive meeting of the World Health Organization in Geneva, China condemned what it said were excessive restrictions imposed by a number of countries, including visa rejections and denying entry to persons with Hubei-issued passports.
The World Health Organization's temporary recommendations do not recommend any travel and trade restrictions. We are all in this together. It concerns every country and everyone in this world.
The head of the WHO echoed the sentiments, while commending China on the steps it's taken to prevent the spread beyond its borders.
If it weren't for China's efforts, the number of cases outside China would have been very much higher. And it could still be, but we have the opportunity now to work aggressively to prevent that from happening.
On one hand, it seems intuitive: shut down the border, things will spread less. But it has all sorts of other effects that you might not want. For example, preventing the movement of supplies across borders. So I'm one of the majority of people who do not know whether the travel ban is the best way to go. Happily, I'm not the person who has to make that decision.
The WHO also said it was working with Google to ensure that searches yield fact-based scientific results, and that it's also working with social media outlets to help stop the spread of misinformation. Rowie Ruttenberg, CGTN at Dulles International Airport.